back to the Halal Food Festival 2023 for the second day in Manchester. I am your host, Sumaya Mughal. I am a TV and radio presenter for the BBC, but today it is all about our wonderful contributors doing a number of different demonstrations on this very stage. We've already had loads of amazing, wonderful human beings. We've had Mia Dia, who you can find on the Islam channel. We've had Anisa from Anisagrams, and today it is all about Zaina behind Zaina's Bakes. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
We can't hear you very well.
Oh, should I speak louder?
Yeah, no, I don't think you need to speak loud. I think we just need to get the microphone a bit closer. Give me a big hello.
Hello.
Can we hear her?
Big hello.
Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. There's the test. What are you making today for us?
Today I am making a chili chicken stir fry over rice using, here it is, SUPERchick's spicy popcorn chicken.
Now, speaking of SUPERchick, at the end of the demonstration today, they will be giving away a Ninja air fryer. I feel like every Desi kitchen has one of these, and if you don't, then get yourself over there and get into the raffle. I haven't got one yet, and they wanted me to put my name in for it, but I thought it would be wrong if it came out and it was mine. Do you know what I mean? That's just not the vibe that we want. So anyway, at the end of the demonstration, SUPERchick will be giving away that Ninja air fryer, so stay with us right until the end. Zaina, let's kick off. What are we doing first?
First things first, we want to get our rice on the go. So this is jasmine rice, similar to basmati rice. It looks very
Similar.
Same when it's raw, but it cooks a bit quicker than basmati rice, and it also is a bit sticky.
It also isn't as sticky. Okay,
yeah.
That's good. How many, I was going to say, how many mugs have we got there? Because that's how I measure my rice.
That's also how I measure my rice, yeah. That was about one big heaped mug, and this is like 2 cups of water. So
Perfect.
1 pot rice, 2 cups of water. And I feel like everyone here knows how to cook rice, to be honest, but I like to bring my rice up to the boil. Once it's boiling, then I turn it all the way down and let it simmer for like 6 to 8 minutes, depending on how much rice that you have.
Do you ever use rice packets?
No, what's a rice packet?
As in the one that you put in the microwave for like 2 minutes?
Oh no! Who's microwaving rice?
I might be microwaving rice. Are there other people here that microwave their rice? Thank you. You know, we're not a judgmental sort of community here, are we? Our lot being judgmental? No, absolutely not. I do, on occasion, if I don't have much time, maybe get the rice packets and stick them in for like 2 minutes. But that is compliments to you, the fact that you are doing it all fresh.
Oh,
so
thanks.
Well done you. Okay, what's next?
So now we're going to prep our veggies. So I'm using some peppers. I've got a bit of yellow pepper, a bit of red pepper, just for colour. And then I've got a red onion and also these Turkish chili peppers, which you can find in your Asian food shop, halal meat shop.
They're the ones that aren't too hot, though.
They're not too hot, no.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. And I also have some spring onions here for garnish at the end.
Very nice.
So last time I actually cut the onion backstage, but I thought I would do it on stage this time.
And risk the tears.
And risk the tears, like bring a bit of drama to the stage, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? I've got contact lenses in, and I think it makes a difference. I don't think I cry when I have contacts in compared to when I have my glasses on.
Well, we'll test it.
It might be a myth. Let's see what happens. Just cut it really fast and then cook it really fast, and then hopefully there won't be any tears in the process. If there's any questions at any point, do raise your hand, and we will get Zaina to answer them for you. Now, does anybody know Zaina's story so far? Is anyone here a big fan? I know that there are fans in the audience, yes. I know that there are more than one fan in the audience today. But for anyone that doesn't know her story, Zaina, take us back, because it wasn't always food that you did. What's the story?
It wasn't, no. Oh gosh, the story. So I actually used to work in tech for about 5 years of my life, I'd say. So I started working at Facebook when I was 18. I was there for 2 years, and then I moved to TikTok, and I was working at TikTok for 2 years. But in the background the whole time, I was cooking and baking and posting my recipes on social media. Here come the tears. It's
She's
the
got
onion.
tears. Are you regretting? Oh no, bless you.
I'm just thinking about my story. I used to work in tech. No, it's the onions. Yeah, so I was working in tech, but the whole time I was cooking and baking because that's my true passion, and I was posting my videos and photos on social media. And then it was 2 years ago in Ramadan where I started my Ramadan recipe series called Ramadan Recipes, where I was posting 30 recipes for 30 days of fasting. And it basically, yeah, blew up, took over my life. And I decided to quit my job and just like commit full time to the whole food thing, and the rest is history, and now we're here.
The rest is history. You have a book coming out in February.
I do, yeah.
That's really exciting.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
I'm excited. It's not even here yet, and I'm excited. And just based on your TikTok and your following, so many people love your recipes, love what you do. Why do you think that is?
Well, that's a big question. I don't know. I think, I mean, a lot of what I cook is like Pakistani fusion food. It's a lot of the stuff that we grew up eating. For example, I never used to eat spaghetti bolognese in the Italian way. My mum would always cook spaghetti keema, so everything was desified. And that's basically inspires all of my recipes now. So I just think, it's relatable, it's affordable, anyone can cook it.
Your eyes okay?
I'm really trying to hold it together.
I know you are. It is an emotional story.
It is a really emotional story.
It's been a whole journey. Yes. Okay, so what are we going to do with those onions?
Okay, the onions are done. We're going to leave it to the side while we cook the peppers.
Okay.
And you want to chop it fairly big because you don't want them to get soft. You want them to stay crunchy in the stir fry.
Okay.
So then cook the peppers in a similar sort of size. You can also use whatever you have in your fridge. So mushrooms would work, green beans, mange too. This is also a really good recipe to use up any leftover veggies that you have lying around because I hate food waste.
Yeah.
I hate food waste. So this is a great recipe for that. So I've got my onions and my peppers. Now we're going to move over here and just check on the rice quickly. So the rice has come to a boil. I'm just going to give it a stir and then turn the heat down to about a medium heat. That will simmer away for about 10 minutes.
So have you already put the chicken in?
The chicken is in the oven, yes.
Great.
The chicken's in the oven and you want it to get really nice and crispy because once you toss it into the sauce it will stay crispy as well.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. So get the chicken really well done. So in a frying pan we're going to get started on our stir fry sauce. Take that to about a medium heat and I'm using toasted sesame oil here. Usually when I'm cooking East Asian inspired food I prefer to use toasted sesame oil because it just tastes amazing. Smell it.
Yeah, it does smell amazing
so
as well.
Good. It's like very nutty and warm and it makes it taste food.
Is there any difference between that and normal sesame oil? Other than the fact that do you know what I mean? Is it the same stuff essentially?
The fact that it's toasted just releases the flavour before it's turned into an oil, but they're both very similar. I'd say toasted sesame oil just has a richer flavour, a deeper flavour.
Good to know. And how do you come up with your recipes?
Usually it's things that I've eaten outside at restaurants and then I put my own spin on it. Sometimes it's things that my mum used to cook for us when we were younger and sometimes it's just like a food experiment that's gone right somehow.
And who do you test your recipes on?
My family.
Oh, there we go. I feel like they're going to give you the most brutal feedback.
They're the victims, yeah.
The victims, come on. I feel like that's probably the best fed family going with some of the recipes I've seen you do,
Maybe,
Zaina.
yeah. I'm trying to fatten them up.
We've got a question from the crowd. Let's come down and get this question. What was your name, sir? What's your name?
Adam,
Adam, what's your question?
what's your favorite recipe?
What's your favorite recipe, Zaina? What's your favorite recipe?
My favorite recipe of all time.
That
Of my
you've
own
made?
recipe?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good question.
That is a good question. Oh my gosh. Let me think.
What's the thing you enjoy eating most that you've made yourself?
I would say... That's a tough question because there's so many. It's also probably my most frequently asked question.
Right.
And it changes all the time.
Okay, so what is it at the minute that you're loving? You're not selling your food very well here.
I know, because here's the thing, I'm struggling to think of an answer because there's so many good ones.
There's so many good recipes. I tell you what I like that Zaina made. Last time we were at the Halal Food Festival, she made these hot dogs, these deer-fried hot dogs, and I will remember to this day the fried onions that she put on top. They were phenomenal. So that's my favourite one, but we'll come back to Zaina at the end.
I've got an answer.
Great.
I've got an answer. I recently made, one second, just grabbing the sieve.
Grabbing the sieve. Okay, we will wait in suspense. Any other questions from the crowd?
Thank you so much.
None for now. Okay, cool. Let me jump back on the stage.
I'm back. Okay, so the rice is done. I'm draining the rice. My favorite recipe is something I made recently.
Okay.
And the reason why it's my favorite is because I don't think it existed before I made it. This is an example of an experiment that went really, really right.
Yeah.
It was Big Mac puff pastries. So essentially I made burgers.
Yeah.
And I sandwiched it between 2 layers of puff pastry with a Big Mac sauce, and it was so good, and it actually went viral on TikTok. So the people liked it as well, and I liked it too. It was so good.
Big Mac puff
pastries,
pastry.
yeah. So imagine like a keema pastry, except it's Big Mac flavored.
So, because you worked in tech and you worked at Facebook and TikTok,
Yeah.
do you kind of know or predict when things might go viral?
Yeah. And even now, there's sometimes where I'm like, I know I'm gonna post this and it's gonna go viral.
And
so
does it always?
Yeah. It does. But then at the same time, there's times where I'll post something and I don't think it's gonna go viral, and it does.
And it does go viral.
So it can be unpredictable, but there is also some like little nuggets of info in my head.
That helps.
Yeah.
And that must be so useful when it comes to you building your brand and your business.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the experience and the knowledge that I got whilst I was working in tech, it really helps me now. I basically took everything that I learned, left tech and implemented it on myself, and to grow my own business and my own brand.
She is a clever girl. I think it's fair to say we're nodding here thinking she's a clever girl. Okay, so back to the food. What did we miss while I was babbling on? What have we got?
Okay, so I've been frying the onions and peppers. You can see they're starting to get a little bit of colour, a little bit of caramelization, and you don't want to overdo it because they will get soft. So now we're going to start making our chili sauce. I love this chili sauce because it's really simple and you can make it with items that you probably already have at home. One is ketchup. Everyone has ketchup. The second is chili sauce. It doesn't matter what chili sauce you use, just use your favorite. Not sponsored, but I do like this one.
Yeah.
And then the third thing you need is soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce, yeah.
I said this to you earlier, but that is quite a large...
It is.
Is it just me, or is that quite a large
No, it's
part
huge.
of soy sauce?
It's huge, but I will finish it within a month.
My soy sauce is about this big at home. But I know you're a big fan of it, so we go like wholesale size soy sauce.
Better value. So now for the sauce, you're gonna put, you can use a spoon if you want. I don't really measure, I measure with my eyes.
Yep.
So,
as does everyone that's from Pakistan.
Oh, it's a brand new ketchup.
Oh, gotta take off the seal. Come take a seat.
Got it. Okay,
Don't be
so we're
shy.
gonna do equal parts of ketchup. About that much. If you are measuring, I'd say about a tablespoon and a half.
Okay.
Same amount of chili sauce. About that much.
Yep.
And then half the amount of soy. So I'd say just under 1 tablespoon of soy.
I feel like you really like sauces when you cook. I think everything that you've cooked or we've cooked together, the sauces feature heavily. Do they feature more heavily than spices?
Do you know what it is? The sauce already has the spice in it.
Yeah.
So it makes it so much easier. I have a lot of uni students who follow me, makes it more affordable. You don't need to go out and get extra salt, pepper, whatever. Soy sauce is already very salty. Chili sauce has everything you need in it. Garlic, chili, paprika. So it just makes things easier.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
I've noticed that actually. I don't think we've ever done a demonstration and you're there with garam masala and haldi and zira.
Oh,
you're always
no.
there with soy sauce and ketchup probably instead.
Yeah, I mean, I do have my spice tiffin at home, but I love sauce.
So that's cooking. The rice is done.
The rice is done. I'm just going to put it back into the pan to absorb any of that extra moisture that's left.
Yep.
The
yep.
pan is off.
Yep.
Or it will be off. And the chicken should be out of the oven soon.
Great. And how many people is this gonna feed?
Ooh, I would say 2 people.
2 people.
Yeah. 2 normal-sized human portions.
So 3 of me. I see what you did there. 2 normal-sized humans. Okay.
Okay, so now the sauce is done. Remember, you don't want to overcook it because you don't want the vegetables to get soft.
Yep.
We have our popcorn chicken fresh out of the
Oh,
oven.
look at that. It's like KFC.
It's nice and crispy.
It is. Looks good.
I feel like I want to do ASMR. So you're just going to chuck all of that into the pan. Toss that in and we're almost ready to go.
That smells great. Can you see that? You can't see it. Can you not see it? Is it not on the screen? You can see it. Yeah, great. I know Candyman's burning to ask a question. He's like, eyeing me up. I'll come to you in a minute for your top question, yeah? No pressure. As a fellow broadcaster, no doubt he will have the best question in the house.
Okay, so make sure all of the chicken is coated in that sauce really well. Final step is we're just gonna get some spring onions over here
Okay.
for colour and for flavour. I actually grew these in my garden.
You grew those in your garden?
Yeah, can I tell you a hack? You will never have to buy spring onion again.
Tell me, what do you do?
Okay, so you buy a bunch of spring onions.
And stick it in the ground.
And you stick it in the ground. You made it sound really boring.
Sorry.
But it's actually really exciting.
Let's do that again. Go on.
Okay,
So what do you do?
okay, so here's how you can never buy spring onions ever again. Go to Tesco's or your store of choice.
Other stores are available.
Other stores are available. Grab some spring onions and you literally just shove the whole thing into a pot of soil or into a cup of water, and it just keeps growing forever until the end of time.
But do you like water it, or do you just leave it?
Well, if it's in water, you don't need to water it.
No, but if you put it in the ground outside, are you just waiting for the barish to come down and do its thing, or are you going out and watering?
No,
the
you're
spring onion?
going out and watering it, yeah.
I ask this because I kill every plant. I think I kill cactus as well. Cacti.
This
singular.
is the easiest plant ever. It's the only
Okay.
plant I keep alive, in fact.
And it just keeps shooting up for you.
It just keeps shooting up.
Look at that. From your own garden. What a privilege for us to have that right here at the Halal Food Festival. You got another question? Okay, I'm going to get another question. It's probably going to be a hard one because it's from
Okay.
Adam over here.
All right.
Okay, Adam, what's your question?
Did you like your mango and tahini sauce combo?
Did I like my what?
Mango and tahini sauce combo.
Mango and tahini.
On your TikTok.
Oh, I did actually.
Adam's been doing his research.
Oh, okay. So I recently went to TK Maxx and I found tahini. If you don't know what tahini is, it's a Mexican spice. It's a bottle of a Mexican spice, and it's really smoky, spicy, a bit paprika-y, very salty. And it's viral. It's like so famous all over America, and you can go to like fruit vendors on the street and get a mango or a pineapple, and they sprinkle tahini on it. And so I found it in TK Maxx, which is crazy because the only way you can really get it is if you get it on Amazon for like £20. So I got the tahini and I put it on mango, and it was quite nice. To answer your question, it was nice. Yeah.
So there you go. There's the answer to the question.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It gives the same vibe as like oranges and chaat masala.
Okay.
So it's like a sweet fruit with a bit of
But
spicy.
as if you found it in TK Maxx.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
That's just so random.
TK Maxx is full of gems.
It is.
I
I know
love a
that,
TK
but I
Maxx.
didn't think it was full of random spices that you can
They
get.
also have the Mexican chilies that you use to make birria tacos. Like TK
I didn't
Maxx.
even know that they did food.
They do food.
TK Maxx, we're talking about the same TK Maxx where
Yeah.
you buy a Next, something from Next, so like RRP, £100, and it's there for 30 quid.
30p, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, 30p. Okay, what did I miss?
Okay, so I've chopped the spring onions. I want to take half of them, so about a handful, to mix into here, and we're going to save the other half for the top.
I love the colours on that, Zaina.
Thank you, I do as well.
It looks really good.
I eat with my eyes sometimes. Makes the food taste better if the food looks good.
How are your eyes, by the way, after cutting that onion?
They're perfectly fine, thank
Good,
you.
good. You were looking like you were getting emotional.
So we were talking about our journey.
We were. Well, you were talking about your journey.
Okay,
I was listening to your journey.
we're serving up.
We are serving up.
Rice in the middle.
Yeah, man, this looks good.
I'm doing a big serving, by the way. If you're new here, I fill my plates up.
That's what we want. There's
Yeah.
nothing worse than going to a restaurant and they give you
A leaf.
half a portion.
Or when they give you a little pot of rice. Like, what
I
am I
know.
going to do with this? Okay. So the rice is on there.
Doesn't that look great? That looks great. It smells great as well. I can't wait to give it a bit of a try. Any questions from the audience? You guys got any questions? Nope. Candyman? Yeah, of course he does. Come on then. So this gentleman will be taking to the stage after Zaina. In the warm-up, what is it you'd like to ask?
Zaina,
Yeah.
if you were opening a restaurant right now, today,
Yeah.
what kind of food would it be?
Oh, I already know. But I feel like I don't want to give it away, so I'm going to give you a fake answer and say desertified food, like Pakistan fusion food.
How do you feel about the fact that she's lying to you?
I don't like liars, but I'll accept that.
Listen.
But listen, I think we need that. There's definitely space for diversified food. So yeah, man. Get to it, Zaina.
Inshallah, one day.
Get to it. Thank you for the question, Candyman. Any other questions? No? Oh my gosh, looks like you're having a great time here. Eating some food, doing your thing. Great. Okay, are we almost served up?
We're ready. Final touch is a sprinkle
Look
of
at
spring
that, the
onion.
spring onions from your garden with the chopsticks. Oh my gosh, talk about finishing touches.
There we go, that's it.
That's it. Can you guys see it? Yes. Let's get a big round of applause, please, for Zaina. Well
Thank
done.
you.
Amazing stuff. Thank you. I am going to try it. I didn't try it last time, so I'm
Can
going
you
to
use chopsticks?
dive in. I can use chopsticks,
Do you want to embarrass
but I
yourself?
don't like the pressure of
Okay.
being on stage.
It's fine, no one's looking at, no one's here.
And I will try. Okay, let's see. But you know what it is, right? I'm having to do this one-handed because of my microphone.
Do you want me to hold the mic?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Here we go. There's a spoon right there if you... Okay. You have to do it now. Don't let me down.
How long do we have?
I'll give you 7 seconds. There was no chicken in that bite. There we go.
You did this to me last time on the radio.
Speak now. Tell
I was
everyone
live
how
on the
good it
radio
is.
doing my show, and she put food in my mouth and I couldn't say anything.
And it was burning
it's
hot
such
as
bad
well.
conduct eating with, I'm so sorry, talking with food in your mouth, but on this occasion, I think I can be forgiven. It's great. Really tangy. The chicken is crispy, but not too crispy. I'm a fan. I can taste the soy sauce, and I don't usually like soy sauce.
Really?
Yeah, I don't usually
I
like
fed
it.
you soy sauce last
No,
time.
I know. I don't usually like it, but I like it in this, and it's not
Oh.
too sharp. I think it's amazing. Big round of applause, please, again for
We did
Zaina.
it.
And now you can all come to the stage, tell us the pictures, and ask her any questions. Thank you, guys. Don't go anywhere. Candyman is on at 7:15. And we also have a giveaway as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Stay
wait.
there for 1 second. If any of you took part in the raffle for the Ninja air fryer, courtesy of these guys, then Zaina has the pressure of now taking out a number from
Oh, no.
there. We're going to do it in a second, but first, this has all been with support from Islamic Relief. So over to you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
MashaAllah, I think you've had lots of food, you've got the energy in you. Are we all having an amazing time at the Halal Food Festival?
Yeah.
Are we having an amazing time at the Halal Food Festival? Oh, it sounds like we are, MashaAllah. Thank you very much for taking part in the festival and for coming out and supporting Islamic Relief and SUPERchick as well. Today we have very kindly been gifted a Ninja 3.8 litre air fryer by SUPERchick. Can I get an ooh? And this amazing air fryer, all of the tickets that have been purchased and donated to Islamic Relief are going to be supporting a very important cause in East Africa. East Africa is currently struggling with drought, with a famine, where there are millions of people struggling without food and water every single day. And the money that you're donating today and the money that's coming through SUPERchick and this air fryer is going to help us save lives with some of the most vulnerable communities across East Africa. So a massive thank you and Jazakumullahu khairan for supporting this incredible initiative. Now, very kindly, the air fryer has been donated by SUPERchick as well, and we are now going to pick out a lucky number from the bucket, and the lucky person is going to get to take this away with them. So, are you shaking the bucket for us?
I'm shaking it.
We've got a good shake going on. Can I get a bit of a drum roll, please?
I'm not gonna look. Okay, I got one. Ready? 504.
And the winner is 504! Let's give them a massive round of applause. Woo! And do we have 504? Is their name on the back?
Yes, I will find it. Oh, it is? No.
Okay, so we may not have 504 with us because it has been a long day, and 504 was one of the earlier tickets, so they've probably gone home. But we do have their contact number, so I don't want no one claiming the 504 because we will. That's you. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you'd love to be.
I've got
But
a name.
We've got a name.
I've got a name.
Yes.
Farzana Ali.
Farzana Ali, so a massive congratulations to Farzana Ali for winning the Ninja Air Fryer, kindly donated by SUPERchick as well to support Islamic Relief's East Africa appeal. And we'll definitely give Farzana Ali a call and we'll find you and we'll get the air fryer delivered to you as well. Thank you very much for taking part and have an amazing rest of your day and evening. Thank you.